Recipes are the instructions or the blueprint used to create a finished good, the actual fully prepared food item served to the customer. Recipes list out the individual ingredients needed to make the finished good. Recipes also specify the amount of each ingredient needed. From the viewpoint of someone who likes to eat, we add ingredients in certain amounts to make the finished good look good and taste great. But from the menu planning point of view, we also have to consider how each individual ingredient contributes to the overall finished good from a nutritional and cost standpoint as well. Our hamburger recipe calls for a bun, a beef patty, lettuce, and tomatoes. Each of these individual ingredients has their own nutritional value and cost. When combined, each ingredient contributes to the overall flavor and appearance of the finished good. Likewise, each ingredient will contribute to the total nutritional values and overall cost of the hamburger too. For the software to analyze our hamburger, it has to know the value and cost of each of its individual ingredients. To help out, the USDA has provided a database of nutritional values for thousands of commonly used ingredients from across the country. This USDA database is bundled in Horizon software for you to use. For local items not found in the USDA database, you can add your own ingredients into the software too. Now the USDA doesn't know who you order these ingredients from, but you do. Remember that the recipe ingredients on paper are also inventory items, boxes, bottles, and cans sitting on your shelf in the real world. So in the inventory module, you've configured your inventory items to show who you order each item from and how much it costs. From the menu planner side, the software looks at the exact amount of each ingredient being used to calculate its cost based on what the vendor charges you for the bag, bottle, jar, or box that it comes in. One last characteristic needed for each ingredient is its contribution to the new meal patterns for the Healthy, Hunger-Free Kids Act of 2010. This is where we explain to the software if the ingredient counts as one of the main food components. If it's a grain, is it a whole grain? If it's milk, is it low-fat or fat-free? Is it flavored or unflavored? Once the software knows the nutritional values, meal pattern contribution, and cost of each ingredient, the recipe can be analyzed as a whole. Each recipe itself will contribute to the overall menu being served. Ultimately, the software can help you analyze your entire menu for daily and weekly compliancy. Menus are made from recipes. Recipes are made from ingredients. So if ingredients are the building blocks, make sure you're building a solid foundation for all of your healthy, great-tasting recipes.